There's been news articles, Shannon, for as long as I've been in the profession that talk about the appraisal gap. And I'm not talking about in a purchase transaction gap insurance or something of that nature, meaning if the value isn't returned close to the purchase price, right, you've got some sort of insurance policy. But appraisal gap, meaning the difference between what the consumer is expecting versus the appraised value. And that number seems to fluctuate over time, and CFPB's findings are really no different. I think they shift with the markets, right? So in an appreciating market, you tend to see that gap and probably the satisfaction rate of the consumer to be more positive. Unless you believed your house was worth even more, right? If you're trying to evaluate the value of your property in a declining market, maybe it didn't decline to the extent you thought it would, or maybe you're just upset that it did at all, right? I mean, appraisers are used because they offer third-party, unbiased opinions of value on real property. They're not an interested party to the transaction, and the consumer certainly is, and probably the most interested. And I think we all, as an interested party, we have our own biases. I think my house is better than yours. I think it's better than my neighbor's, right? And so on. So it doesn't surprise me. So I don't know if those are good numbers or bad numbers, Shannon. You'd have to tell me, but 70% are satisfied, I think, is a pretty good number. But satisfied about what? About their value. They're satisfied because they feel well informed about the appraisal and the process, satisfied with their experience with the appraiser at their property. I don't know.